Yo, what is up? Well, today we're making a tier list. First,
Look at this dude.
we gotta acknowledge something. This is my first ever video,
We
so
know,
we're gonna see how
bro.
this goes. If y'all like it, maybe we'll do a part two. First, we gotta put some tags. Alright, so first we're gonna start off with GOATs. Alright. Is this POI the greatest of all time? I don't know. A tier? Maybe like super good. B, worth a land. Okay. C, we got. What do we got? Maybe not my first choice. I actually know. I'll walk through it. D, not good. Not good. F. Well, I was gonna say destroy, but we'll just take this off the face of the island. No one wants to drop here. This is not a very good drop. We're gonna start off with Fatal Fields. Fatal Fields, pretty iconic. Not too good of a drop spot, but pretty iconic. You know, there since the very first season. We'll put it through. I'll walk through it because I don't want to land here. But if you gotta walk through it, you gotta get some loot. You gotta get some loot, right? It is on the corner of the island, so you're not gonna get as much action because it's at like the very top, I think, or very bottom. I'm not sure. Risky Reels, super good. Like spot, so good. Has one of the most iconic quests in any video game. Search 7 chests at Risky Reels. No, I did not complete this. No, no, not too good. Leaky Lake. This is not good. This is not good. Not too good. There was just a giant hole, not very much loot, no reason to land here. The best spot was the docks where there was like the metal things and you could go in the buildings. That was the best part. Paradise Palms. This is hard for me because it could be in the GOAT conversation. This is still in the game today. Like 8 years later. This was in season 5. Now it's 8 years later. I'll say this is super good. You in the comments you could tell me if this is GOAT or not, but I'd put it in super good. Lazy Links, very, very worth a land. Worth a land. I think if you wanted to land here, you could land here for sure. It was alright. Snobby Shores. It's worth a land. Not much to say about it. Couple buildings, couple houses on the very left side of the map. Meh. Tilted Town, very forgotten. No one knows about this really. It was mainly Tilted Towers, and then for like 1 or 2 seasons, I think you could not build in it or anything. It was super mid. It was just not too good. Okay, so I'll walk through it. You couldn't build here, so very, very overrated. If anyone does like it, Sunny Steps. Meh. Like just not too good. I'll walk through it. Loot Lake, super good. This is one of the best. Before this existed, like before that whole thing where it went to the air, this existed. Loot Lake, bro. Loot Lake. In fact, I don't even remember Leaky Lake. Like I don't remember it being called Leaky Lake. I do remember it was called Loot Lake, and then it went to the air. But I never remember it like having a hole there. That was maybe when the island started floating around. Shifty Shafts, super good. This came back in like chapter something, I think, for a Halloween event. Something like that, maybe. I don't know. It's pretty good. Worth the land. Worth the land. The block. Right there. Yeah. There was some weird stuff going on here, if you know what I'm talking about. throw an image on screen editor, but this is not too good. There was some weird stuff going on here, so they just removed it. Greasy Grove, peak. I have the emote where they're throwing the tacos around. Very good. Mega Mall. You know how it is. It's Mega Mall, so you could go either one of these. It's a walkthrough worth the land. It's all right. It's all right. I'll walk through it. Lonely Lodge. I don't really remember this one too well. Not too good. I think it was supposed to be like Weeping Woods or Wailing Woods at the time. It was near there. Meh. Just a meh, you know. Lucky Landing. This is where one of the best players of all time landed in the World Cup. Lucky Landing. Beluga landed here. Very, very good spots. I'm not gonna lie, let me turn my fan on. Lucky Landing. Very, very good spot. I'd put it either here or here. It's up to y'all. Neo Tilted, you know. It could have been better. It could have been better for sure. It was tilted. It was Mega City. Y'all remember that from chapter 4? It's that, but like if it was a baby. It's just not maybe worth the land, wild walk through it, whatever you want to put. It was a meh. You know, okay, so we only got these much left, so we gotta start distributing evenly. Junk Junction, super good. I can't lie, this is so underrated. Junk Junction had so much metal, so iconic. Top left of the map, right up here, there was like a little llama up here that you could go to that you could like edit. So that was super cool. I didn't throw a picture on screen. Happy Hamlet, Snowy. I do not remember this too well. I don't think this is all the POIs, so we can go back. Yeah. We can go back, maybe a different video. But Happy Hamlet, I don't remember this too well. I know there was like stars here at one point or something. Don't remember how that went. Moisty Mire. Bro. I remember I read a Fortnite book once. And there was like this like green guy. I don't know the skin name. But he was like said to live there. So that's like the only reason I remember Moisty Mire. But other than that, mid, just not too good loot. Meh. You know. Wailing Woods. Very good. Super good right here. This is gotta be like in the history books. I'm not gonna lie. I think I put it up here. Maybe behind Risky Reels actually. And Paradise Palms. But Wailing Woods had these like editing structures that you could like go to right there in the middle. And there was like these big amount of trees that were carried on into chapter 2 when there was Weeping Woods. That was my one of my favorite spots back when I was playing chapter 2 was Weeping Woods. Anyways, on to the next one. Retail Row. This is GOAT, bro. I think this could be one of the greatest spots of all time. Going from chapter 1 all the way to chapter 2 season 8. This was an absolute banger. An absolute banger of a spot. I mean, I played this for like 4 or 5 years straight. Like when I played, this was always on the map. You know, so straight up banger. Let me know if it was ever off the map. I don't know if it was. It might have been. We got Tomato Town. Middletown, super good. You know, everyone likes that. I'd say Worth the Land. Well, actually, I wouldn't say Worth the Land because it didn't have too much builds. It was just super nostalgic, so I'll put it Tomato Town. Loot Lake. I don't want to put Loot Lake. I'll say it was Worth the Land. It was super good. But it wasn't like it didn't, this one didn't have the building as it looks like. Like, this one had the building. Or maybe that was the one floating. I didn't really like the floating one. I think I'll put the Loot Lake one back up here. But the floating one wasn't very good. The one with the little spot on it was pretty good. Flush Factory. It was alright. I mean, I remember the giant pole with the freaking, what is it called? Toilet on it. Yeah, that's super tough. I can't lie. Next one, we got Tilted Towers. Go. Just we don't even have to talk about it. probably one of the most iconic spots of all time. Like in all gaming history, you cannot tell me 10 spots that are better than Tilted Towers. Like in any video game. Besides Rosalina's freaking thing. That is super cool, super tough. Frosty Flights, super good. You know, you had the planes, which were super annoying. Very good on the offense. On defense, if you were trying to run away, you'd probably get shot out of the air. That's alright. Pressure Plant, not good. I did not like Pressure Plant. If you did like Pressure Plant, freaking tell me why, because I want to know. Tomato Temple, this was back in season 5, I think, when there was like Tomato Head and he had like forks all over his head. Um, I'll land there. Yeah, I'll land there. Dusty Divot, super good. One of the freaking, I'd say top 5 of all time. We'll put that above. These are like the top 5 of all time right here. These are the goats. I'll put Greasy Grove up, Loot Lake, Lucky Landing higher. I'll put Wailing Woods back. Frosty, I'll put Frosty Fights back. Junk Junction is not better than Tomato Town or any of these guys. Actually, these better than Greasy Grove. Yeah, better than Greasy Grove. Greasy Grove is so good. Like, what an iconic emote came out of there. You know, the taco emote where the freaking crumbs going everywhere, throwing around, freaking shaking, whatever. Dusty Depot. This is super iconic. You know, very good. Better than Loot Lake, I'd say. But then it eventually became Dusty Divot, which I think Dusty Divot is way more popular. Way more cool memes. You know, there was where they covered the whole thing. That was pretty cool. Let me know, hey, in the comments. I know I am comment baiting right now, but if y'all think any of this is stupid or like whatever, let me know. Like, I want to know. And maybe I'll talk about it in the next video. Address you, give you a shout out if I actually agree. If not, you're perma banned out of my TikTok chat. Polar Peak. Okay. It is called Polar Peak, but this spot was not peak. This was buns. This was not good. There was like a spot where you would fall off and you could die super easy. Hated that place. Pleasant Park, GOAT. Greatest of all time. I mean, from the very beginning all the way to the end. Like, all the way to the end of Chapter 2. We had some great spots here where there was like Doom's Domain, banger. Pleasant Park was a banger. There's some songs with Pleasant Park in it, okay? GOAT. I'd put it above Retail Row. Okay, it's not letting me. I'll put Tilted Towers above, though. Tilted Towers, Pleasant Park, Retail Row, Risky Reels, Paradise Palms, top 5. That's the top. You know, even, like, I'm not going to put Pleasant Park above Tilted Towers just because Tilted Towers has been talked about on freaking ESPN by that one dude. Don't know his name, super sorry, but I love listening to that guy's takes. He's cool. We got Haunted Hills, pretty good. I like that spot. Lazy Lagoon, worth the land. There was some cannons here. It was super. There was some water. You know, there was a boat. I like the boat. I like stuff on water, so that was pretty cool. Greasy Grove. I don't know why there's 2 of them. Excuse me. But I would say this Greasy Grove is better than this one because there was snow around it, and I don't really like snow in Fortnite. Moisty Palms, take this off the face of the island, bro. It was not good back when it was Moisty Mire, and it was definitely not good when it was surrounded by deserts. So, yeah, take this off. Just get out of here. Salty Springs, GOAT. Like, one of the greatest of all time, you know, literally there for 5 years, maybe, from beginning of Chapter 1 all the way to Chapter whatever, Chapter 2, the end of Chapter 2, excuse me. Sorry, I was thinking about Anarchy Acres. I think what I was talking about earlier with, where was it? Fatal Fields. I'm pretty sure Anarchy Acres was here before Fatal Fields. So, that's what I was talking about at the top of the island. Because I thought this was this. But I think they are the same thing. So, yeah, I'll just put them together. I mean, they're not very good, you know. But that was, yeah, this is my tier list. I think it was pretty good. reply. Look, I'll leave it open so you can see. Pause here if you want to talk about it. Yeah, this is, yeah. Alright.
Whoa, I'm big step, I drip when I walk. I'm bringing pressure, they run when I walk. I kick the bitch out the G, told her walk. Yeah, I jump on these beats and I walk. Slide, keep on sliding, walk. Object, keep on dying, walk.